How's everybody doing? It's Sunday. Once again, we're going to hunt some half dollars, and I think we're going to have a good hunt today. Um, this box, our thumbnail, has a 226.6 in it, so we're hoping to see 90% silver come out of this roll. And this box has a little bit of a history to it, and yeah, it's going to be a good hunt, I believe. Yeah, this was an extra box I picked up this week, and happy to have it. Hey, Ernest, how are you doing today? So we're just going to start hunting this and babble on about what happened this week. So yeah, a lot of good things happened with the half dollars this week. We did get all circulated boxes, except for one. Yeah, I believe there's going to be silver in that roll, and I'm hoping a 225.9 is a good roll to start off with. So we'll see. How you doing, Ernest? No. It's warm out today. Mowed the grass yesterday. Hey, Hunter, how you doing? Yeah, this box here is actually an extra box I picked up this week. I had to go somewhere, and I happened to stop by this bank, which I stop by every now and then, and I asked them for half dollars, and she said she had $1,000 worth, so I just assumed they were customer wrap. She couldn't tell me customer wrap returns, and she couldn't tell me if they were or were not, but when she brought the boxes out, the one was open, and it was a brand new box of 2024s, and this one was still sealed, so I'm just assuming that I'm doing good. It's warm out. I'm glad I mowed the grass yesterday because, yeah, it's definitely was cooler yesterday. But, yeah. So I opened this box up, and it was a circulated box. So when I weighed them up, we have a 226.6. So I'm hoping my stop at least pays me off with a 90. Got a Buffalo nickel. Cool beans. Congrats. Cool beans. I have not did not pick any customer wrapped up at all this week. 2021s, 24s, 23s. So, and then also my normal 6 boxes that I pick up of Loomis, they are all circulated, but when you open them up, I thought they were brand new boxes. There are a lot of new enders, but don't know if we're gonna make out with them. I don't think there's any heavy ones in. I think maybe a 226.1. I don't know how they're gonna do. And then my Brinks boxes. Oh, I was supposed to look to see how many boxes we did so far this year of Brinks, but we actually have a Brinks box with 2 silver enders. And there's one heavy one, I think it's a 226.4 or something, and a 226. So I'm hoping there's going to be more than 2 silvers in it, but a Brinks box with some silver in it. Actually, it'd be only the second box that we've gotten this year with any silver in it. But yeah, that's our first silver ender. So I'm hoping it's going to be a good box. So how's everybody else doing? Anybody else find anything? 35. Always nice to find Buffalo silver and anything. Yeah, I opened those boxes up. I was actually going to tell the girl not to order me anymore from the one bank, but luckily they were circulated. But when you open them up, you thought they were brand new. But they are circulated. For the last, 2 weeks, I've gotten all brand new ones. Boy, you did. Congratulations. I just checked the coin starter with nothing in it. At least somebody's finding some silver in them. Yeah. That's a good one, man. You're doing good. I had to stop and get some cat food, so I figured I'd try the coin store, but there was nothing in it. I think like on a Sunday, I don't know if you get too much activity at a coin store on a Sunday, but you never know. So yeah, I'm excited. When I seen that, open that box of Brinks up, and there was a silver ender, I'm like, holy crap. And then I unstacked them, and there was another one. That was cool. So yeah, I was almost going to tell that girl to stop ordering too, but I'm still going to do my 100 box test. So luckily we are going to get some silver in the Brinks boxes today, at least one of them, and we'll see what happens. See what happens, boys and girls. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't got a silver out of a Coinstar in a long time. Usually a dime or a penny. So yeah, what'd you get? You got an MS64 1887 NGC Morgan yesterday. Wow. Hey Vincent, how are you doing? How much does something like that cost? If you don't mind me asking. How you doing, Vincent? $100. I guess that ain't too bad. It's affordable, I would say, I guess. 2016 Mark 226. Somebody in my area marked some this away. So yeah. That's pretty cool. And when you think something that old, you're like, how much does it cost, you know? That's good. For I'm at 64, it should be nice. Yeah. Yeah, I had to go somewhere, and I figured, let me stop at the bank. She didn't have anything, but hey, the Nickel Hunter, how you doing? And it is warm out today. Yesterday it was nice out yesterday. The wind was blowing, and I don't want to say it was a cool breeze, but man, when I walked out today at 12 o'clock, it was like, I'm doing good. We're going to hunt some coins. I'm doing real good. We're going to find some silver today. And I'm going to say we're going to find more silver than we found last week. Was a rough one. So I'm happy. We're going to get silver out of a Brinks box. I don't know how much. I don't remember how many Brinks boxes we've done this year, but I know we're 24, 28. I don't know, around 32 or 36. I don't want to say we're at 40. There's a wide edge right there. You think it's a proof? Oh, yeah, look at that. That's going to be a nice one, too. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, an 87. We got our first proof on the board. That's a nice one. Cool beans. Hey, Deborah. Today's your birthday party. Technically, a real birthday in 2 days, but I guess, yeah, that's good. Congratulations. Happy birthday. Happy soon-to-be birthday. Hope you have a good party. Hey, Deborah, how you doing? We got a proof. Yeah, what we get last week, we ended up with two silvers out of that first box, and what we get 10 proofs last week, and something else I forget. I think there was something else, but we did not find a heck of a lot. But we did find silver out of what we do, 13 boxes last week. 13 boxes. Today we're going to do 11 boxes. Yeah. 11 boxes. That's a nice 85. You know, I don't want to say it's disappointing, but last week we found a lot of 87s. Not 87s, but 86s and 85s. They're real nice. Never picked up an 87 clad, regular business strike, but you'd think there'd be some out there with all them nice coins that we actually wasn't liking. Hey, Perplexed Mind, how you doing? You got me a box of nickels for your birthday. Hope it's a good box. Yeah, you were talking about that last week, I think, saying something about getting a box on your birthday. I hope it's a good box. But yeah, at least you're having it. Yeah, we're having a good day. I just came back from lunch. It is going to be warm this week. It's supposed to be in the 90s tomorrow, I think. Next couple of days. Yeah, just because we have a heavy one don't mean we're going to have some 40s. Yeah, 50. 50D. Rob's still looking for his 50D for his book. I went through my stuff a couple weeks ago. I only have 150 Philadelphia and 150D. That's it. The nickels that we hunted. That's all. I mean, that's not, we hunted a lot of nickels, but we hunted a lot of nickels in a sense. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, thanks to Nickel Hunter. Have a good birthday. Yeah. Birthday. I just turned the air on a little while ago. It is warm in here with what, 80 something. 89. 2002 Philadelphia. Checking all the grass mowed. Spray the weeds. I was having a problem with my throttle with my weed whacker. It was sticking. So I don't know if it was last week or the week before. I just shot it with some WD-40 and it seemed to help out a little bit, but it was really sticking yesterday. So I figured, let me take it apart. First thing I thought was, I'm going to take this apart and guess who's getting a new weed whacker. So yeah, I took the nut off the top with the cable hooks, pulled that off, disconnected the cable, pulled 3 screws out of the top, 1 off the side, popped it out. Because I thought maybe the spring was broke. I assume there's a spring in there that makes it go back. So that's what it was. It was a spring in there, but it wasn't broke. And then I was trying to get it back together. What is that? I call that sediment. I used to get these a lot. I always called that one when it was sediment, but that was 224 and 225. Maybe I should write 226 on it now. Oh, no, not 226. This would be what? 526. I'm going to say the same person found it twice. Yeah, we won't mark it. We'll save it for him. So luckily I got it back together. The darn thing fired back up. I'm not good. When I take something apart, it usually doesn't go back together. Not that I'm a bad person at it, but small stuff like that you're not used to, it's like, stuff goes flying. So the spring inside, I wasn't sure how it was supposed to be laid back in there, but it was simple enough to figure out, so it worked out good. Yeah. I could use a handyman too. Real handyman. Yeah, luckily I put it back together. I don't know what was making it. I didn't want to put oil on that little plastic piece that was in there that the spring went on, so I just put it back together and actually works good. It goes back. So I don't know if there was a piece of dirt in there or something got in there that was sticking, but I didn't see any gouges or scratches or anything in that, whatever it's called. So, fired it up. It didn't want to stay running. I just turned the idle up a little bit and it's just fine. So no new weed whacker for you. Not this week. I've had it for a while. So even if it did go south, it would serve me well. Yeah, it worked out good. I don't know if we're going to get any silver except maybe that one that's heavy. How you doing, Deborah? Didn't see you last week. Yeah, it's hot here too. You're in Tennessee, so yeah, it's hot. Yesterday morning, I actually finally turned the heat off in the house because I knew it was going to be warm yesterday and today. So I did get a shower last night. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Sorry, you're in PA. It's Vincent's the one in Tennessee. Sorry. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'm getting old. I got it. I knew that. I just said it wrong. Yeah, it's hot in PA today. There's no doubt about it. So, yeah. I know that. Vincent's in Tennessee. I don't know. I hope there's something in that heavy roll. You know, I asked the banks, and still nobody's getting any 2026 coins. It's crazy. We're in what, May? We're in the middle of May. Yeah, I'm going to relax today, too. I was like, yeah, with mowing the grass and doing the weeds, spraying the weeds. I'm happy. Then I checked the weather. It's like, it ain't really supposed to rain right away for the next 3 days because you need to. I like the stuff to sit there for a couple of days. That could be an 87. No, it's an ace 89. Look at that. Philadelphia, nice 89. As soon as I started spraying the weeds, all of a sudden these clouds started building up in the west. And I'm like, you're kidding me, it's going to rain. But no, it didn't rain. I had a personal injury, but surviving. Man, I hope you're surviving. But yeah, it's terrible, but you're doing better. All right, our thumbnail. I hope there's something in it because this is roll 40. We've got, what, one proof. I think I can see it. I don't think you guys can, but there's something right there. Right there. You watch. That was a little off. Actually, it was off. That looks like an old one. I think I was pointing at this one. I think that's going to be a Benji or a Walker. What do you guys think? Benji or Walker? I'm going to say Walker, even though it's probably a Benji. Ooh, we got Benji in the house. 1954. Looks like a Denver. Let's double check. It is a Denver. It's rare to get a San Francisco coin. Benji in the house. Cool beans. That's awesome. It might be the only thing in the box, but I'll take a Benji all day long. That's more silver than we got last week. One Benji. Yeah. Yeah, I feel this box here, based on the number of like newer enders, isn't like the ones I picked up last week. I feel this is something like we've been getting. I think somebody has another 2002. I think somebody ordered 2 boxes, opened one up, and like said, darn it, all new. So they just left them there. So I'm glad they did. We actually got a Benji. They messed up. We got a Benji out of their box. So it was worth the ride. I only had to go a couple miles to get it. Couple miles. I had to just take a little ride. Yeah. That is cool beans. Benji in the box. That's a nice wide edge, but that's just going to be a 23. Yeah, Rick didn't find any silver last night. I think he found 5 NIFCs or something and 1 or 2 proof. That was it. Rough night. But yet he did a box. He did a box video, and he ended up getting, what, 10 out of that one box. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. It's sometimes you can see them through the paper, you know. But I think I might have been off by a nugget. But, yeah. It's rare that you can see them if they're that bright white. Sometimes you see them through the paper. But, yeah. I think I was off a coin or 2, though. I think I was pointing at that brand new one. Yeah, we'll take a Benji. So I'm debating. I have 6. This is an extra box, so we have 11. So we have 6 of these to do. Loomis boxes and 4 of the Brinks boxes. And I want to end on the Brinks box, so we're going to have to do like I think we're going to have to do 2. Wow, look at all the new ones in there. Look at that. Brutal. Brutal. So we'll do 2 Loomis boxes. Then we'll do a Brinks. Then a Loomis. How's that going to work? If we do 1, 2, 2 would give us 4. So now we're going to have to do 3 Loomis boxes. Or we can do 2, 1, 2, 1. We'll figure it out. But we're going to end with that Brinks box. We're going to end at least 2 silvers on the last box. Last roll, 225-7. Will it be a lucky 7? No, it will not. 1 Benji, I'll take that all day long. I haven't had to drive a couple miles to get that coin, and I'm happy to have it. I think they're going for like, what are they going for? $25 a piece or something right now? But yeah, that's a good box. So we're just going to continue on. We did good. Only 1 proof. 1 Benji. I like it, man. I love to see a Benji. That is crazy. I love them when they look nice. Yeah, them proofs we got last week, they weren't this nice. But yeah, we're getting better. Lots of proofs. A lot of proofs. I'm getting close. I'm over 100 proofs for the year so far. I think 120 some. And I'm only a little over 200 silvers for the year too. So not complaining, but it's a slow process when you're getting a lot of new coins. So what are we gonna do? My extra box is what I'm trying to figure out. That's not. I would love to do my extra box first. So alrighty then. We're gonna do my extra bank boxes first. I call them extra because they're extra than I normally get. Oh, and we have, there's one in here that's questionable too that might be an ender, but I don't think it is, but I don't know for sure till we might have an ender in here, which would be cool. Yeah, it's hard to tell. I know when you're looking in the camera, like this almost looks like an ender. Almost looks like an ender, but it's got some red stuff on it. Like, I don't want to say that's marker. It looks more like a crayon or something. That could be an ender. That would be cool. Only with the 225 too. Looks more silver old than it does clad dirty. We're going to find out. And let's see. You can see all the new ones in there. You can see the new coins in there. Look at all them new coins. Boom, boom, boom. This one's not too bad, but some of my other ones are really bad. We have a 226-1, but old coin, new coin on the end. So we're hoping that hopefully there's a 40 in there or something. But a lot of new coins this week. But at least they're I am so happy to have circulated boxes. But yeah, it's warm, dude. I mean, it really don't matter if you have new coin enders or new coins in them. Or old coins, at least it's a circulated box, you know. No more silver, yes. We do have a couple. I think we only have 1 box. The one Brinks box has the 2 enders in it. I think there's a 226-4 in it and a 226. So I'm hoping the 226-4 at least has a 40, if not a 90. And the 226, hopefully there's a 40 in it or something, but we'll see when we get to it. And I do have a 225-9 in it, so I'm hoping since there's some 40 enders, we'll see what happens, you know. We will see what happens, but there's quite a few new coins in here. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, that's fine. I'm glad you stopped in, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. I was actually going to buy a soda when I was just at the gas station. I just filled up. I was going to go in and get a soda, but like, nah, I really don't need it. I gained like 25 pounds in the last 11 months. It's been 11 months. It's been 11 months since I quit smoking. 11 months. I can't even believe I've still done it, let alone it's been 11 months. There's going to be a lot of new ones in here. We're going to see a lot of that, but let's hope there's a silver mixed in with them. Something mixed in with them. 11 months. I'm happy to have circulated boxes. When I saw circulated boxes, I was so happy. I think the last 2 weeks I got all brand new ones. Yeah, I got all brand new ones for 2 weeks. Well, since I picked that other one up, I got 11 boxes to open up yet. I opened one and got rid of it last week. I still have 11 boxes of new coins to open up yet and get rid of. We're working on it. Knock on wood, my extra bag usually has at least one silver in one of the boxes, usually when it's, I think the 1 week we didn't, it was just a messed up week. I mean, it's hard to get coins. If nobody's dumping silver, you can't find it. What happened to you, Deborah? They personal injury or something you said. That looks like it could be. It's a dirty coin. 1974. Magic coin. Ooh, tooth extracted. Ooh. Oh, you must have a tooth extracted on Tuesday. Ooh, that's going to suck. Yeah. There's a 1224. 24. All right, 10 rolls in. Which one are they pulling out of you? I can't believe it's been 11 months. I mean, some days it's like, it's still tough. I was just talking to somebody else about it. They actually quit smoking at one time, but then they started smoking again. So kind of got to bust them on that, you know. It's a tough game, but yeah. $24. Think we'll find silver in these boxes? I don't know. I just don't feel like, even though they're circulated, there's a lot of new coins in them, but I'm hoping we find a silver one. I mean, right there's only 5 old coins in there, you know? So, a lot of new coins, but at least we got circulated coin. Ooh, you fell down the steps on your back and, ooh, wow. That's got to be painful. Now you got to, oh, your last molar. Wow, you're on antibiotics. Hope it gets better. Just go out of the toolbox and get a pair of pliers and yank it out. That's all they do. No. You got to be pretty, like, intoxicated or something to try something like that. Oh, man. I hope you get it out and everything gets back to better. Yeah, thanks. 225.7. Will we get a lucky 7 today? It would be nice. It's still tough. I mean, like right now, I'm just kind of jonesing a little bit, but you have your highs and lows. Some days it don't, the moments it doesn't bother you at all, and some days you're like at a 10, you know, from 1 to 0 to 10. Yeah. Some days are like a 0. Sometimes it's like a 10. Yeah. Right now it could be like a 3 or a 4 moment. I think we're going to find some silver out of these boxes. I don't know. I really don't know. When I seen them and I weighed them up and I'm like, I don't know. But normally, like when we got some, I mean, we've been doing good with these boxes in a sense. When we get circulated boxes, we're like almost just a tad under 50% of our boxes have had silver in them. These Loomis boxes. So, that doesn't mean it's going to end or stay that way. But we had 50% of our boxes today have silver. We're going to have 3 with silver in today. I know we got an extra one, but I'm not counting this one here. That was my extra box. So, you like the statistics, man. Bet on the statistics and the percentages. 50% of the boxes have had silver this year, and that's pretty damn good. Very good. Bluetooth pick or it doesn't work. Somebody said chew gum. I'm like, I was really never a gum chewer, and I don't want to sit there and put candy in my mouth. So I'm already gained up 25 plus pounds. And I don't want to be like eating, trying to not shove as much. I mean, yeah, like last night I ate so much dinner and I ate dessert, and I was like, I thought my tummy was going to pop. I was full. And pork and sauerkraut, mashed potatoes, vegetables, and a piece of like some kind of, I don't want to call it, some kind of apple cake or something she makes, which is pretty good, you know. Well, every now and then you're going to get a roll that weighs a little heavy, so will we have a silver in this 226-1? We'll find out. No, I don't see one. And there's actually only a couple new coins in there too, so it is what it is. I don't see one. I'm not saying there's not one hiding in there. Yeah. I ate so much food last night, and I'm like, man, I might have blow up. Well, I don't like wasting food. I'm like, she made me a plate up, and it's like, you want veggies with that? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? And I'm up there eating, and I'm like, man, I'm never going to get this down, let alone eat my dessert. But I ate that, and I forced it down. I got it down. Yeah. And then today for lunch, I mean, my tummy's full. I only ate, well, all I did was get an egg sandwich today with cheese on it. But then I ate her toast, so I had, more or less 4 pieces of toast and 2 or 3 eggs with cheese, more or less, is what I had for lunch. 3 cups of coffee. Yeah, sometimes you can just go for one, and it's like there's no way. I mean, people say you should talk about it. You should talk about it. You should talk about it. I think if you really want one, you should talk about it. And after I went through to quit, I'm not going to just go get a smoke and say, oh. It's hard. It's even 11 months. It's still, for me, it's still a little tough. Made it work, and yeah. I don't know. I did this box first of the extras because I thought it might have a silver in that 226-1, but I'm not feeling the love right now. We're looking for a random right now. I hope we don't have 9 boxes in a row with nothing in them now, but I guarantee you we're going to have silver in the last box we do today. There's at least 2 silvers, enders, and a couple heavy ones. And I'm hoping, since there's 40% enders, there's some 40s hiding inside. So I'm hoping for at least 5 in the box, but I'm always hoping for more. So 2 enders, 2 heavies, a 225-9. I'm hoping that's going to have a 40 in it, but we won't know till we get them open. So we know we have at least 2. Could be a long how many boot boxes are we going to get? Yeah, I asked for customer wrap, but It is like hard. There's so many people doing this around my area. I'm going to say it's just hard to get anything. You also think like if you're getting new coins on a weekly basis, like say we did like what was it last year, and now getting them again this year to 2024 is how many people have stopped doing it. You know, hey Dan, how you doing? Well, thanks for stopping in and saying hi. You ate 2 Whopper Juniors. You know I can't eat, man. They were good. Got them down. I guess that tooth didn't hurt enough to make it not eat them, huh? I'm doing good. Our Brinks box are going to pay off with some silver today. We have one with 2 enders in it, a couple heavies. So our first Brinks box with a silver ender this year. And then we did 24. We were working on the second 24. So I'm going to say we're around 36 boxes of Brinks. So I'm hoping we get 35 silvers today, but I doubt it. We're going to average 1 a box. We got a lot of catching up to do. What's this dirty coin? Got 2 more rolls. We got one coming up. It might be an ender, and I hope it is, but we don't know for sure. Got a lot of new coin enders this week, but we do have circulated boxes. First circulated boxes in 3 weeks. So yeah. Almost looks like an ender, kind of. Dirty silver, but maybe not. Let's see. Let's hope it's a silver. That would be cool. Nah, just a dirty coin. Just a dirty coin. I was hoping for silver. No. Just a dirty coin. Dirty coin. Wah, wah, wah. I do not know. I know that when did I talk to him last Friday? What was he saying about? Oh, no, not yesterday. Did I talk to him yesterday? No. I talked to him on Friday. I mowed the grass and stuff yesterday. So he said he might stop in, but he did not. And then I think the load, he was in Ohio. Wait, Ohio or? No, Michigan. He went to Michigan or something. He's been going to Michigan a lot. But he said I think he said he had to unload his load yesterday sometime. So he said I don't know if he went home. So I haven't talked to him. Boy's got a lot on his plate. We all do. That looks dirty. Got some dirty edges, but they're not silvery. We haven't seen one of these in a while. 323. We used to get a lot of these. Somebody was doing it, but I think they stopped too. They used to mark their coins. He just wish he could get boxes. He just can't get boxes right now, so he's hoping to get boxes in the future. Are we going to get our first blue box? A lot of dirty lot of edges, but they're not silver. Not silver. Yeah. Boo, it's booing. We're coming up to that big old boo. Our first boo box. I hope not. Got nothing. 4 rolls to go. Not counting this week, but the last 2 weeks I have 12 new, well, that's a lie, 11 new boxes I picked up, but I did pick up this box here with this Benji that was in it. This was actually a different bank. They actually had 2 boxes. One was open with brand new coins, and that box was actually sealed. So I got lucky to get a Benji out of that one and with a proof. So yeah, I have 11 boxes open up right now. So last 2 weeks, yeah, 12 new boxes of coins. And this week we got all circulated. But there's a lot of new enders. And I do have my Brinks box has 2 silver enders. So Brinks is going to work out today. It actually has a couple heavy ones in it, but the other 2 boxes show no signs of life. Yeah. Still getting them new coins. 2024 Philadelphia's. It's crazy. I've only seen one. I've only seen that one 2026 from Philadelphia. That was it. And I figured since when that happened that we would get more, but right now only one 2026, and that was out of a Brinks box. And by the way, this is our last roll, so we are going to have our first blue box. No, I hate blue boxes. That's a blue box. That's a blue box. Boo Penny. Who wants to see a Boo Penny? Not me, but it's a Boo Penny. Boo. Boo. Stay boo, 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 boo. Yeah, I know we're going to end with silver. We're going to start with silver, and we're definitely going to end with silver. What happens in between? I don't know. All right, my other extra box. Let's see what we got in it. Let's see what's in it, boys and girls. Up you go. Yeah, last 2 weeks. Well, actually 3 weeks. But yeah, we got lucky like 3 weeks ago. Picked up the one box. Was a circulated box. We had those 240s in from last week. Because if I would have got that, we would have had no silver last week. And this box here doesn't look as bad. This box here has some new enders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, maybe 13 new enders. Don't look so bad, but let's see what's in box number 3. Come on, extra bank. All we want to see is 140%er would be cool. Yeah, there's a lot of new enders, a lot of new coins mixed in with this bunch this week. There's no doubt about it. A lot of 2024s is mostly what I'm seeing right now. That's a Denver. Oh, that's a 23. 23. 24s are mostly Philadelphia, so. No, I did not. I haven't heard nor seen from him since like a while. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of new coins in these boxes. There's no doubt about it. There's only four circulated coins. Oh, do you see Rob Finds Treasures live stream? He ended up getting his first box. He got a 40%er. His second box, don't quote me, there was 30 40%ers in it and 190. 31 silver coins in the box. He had a good box. 31. That's awesome. Rob Finds Treasure, he had a good box. Somebody had a good box. 31 silvers in one box. That is a good box. First roll he opened up, I think there was 2 in it. So you thought there I actually thought there was going to be more in it than that. Yeah. I would not complain. Would not complain. He's had a couple good boxes this year. He had a good year. Good start. Yeah. I would love to have a box with 31 in it. I'm just tickled pink right now. When I seen that Brinks box had silver enders, I was so happy. It's like I can't, because I was like 100 box tests, you know. They are tough, but they do get silver in them. So that proves that they're not taking silver out of them. So that's good. good. Yeah, there's a lot of new coins in here. One thing about the new edges, you got to watch, because sometimes you get a newer edge with the silver, you'll miss it, you know? So, yeah. I don't know what these 6 boxes are going to bring us today, but we're going to find out. We opened at least one. I'm just hoping actually for one silver coin. And I have not heard of Benji Silver in like years. So. Yeah. I just don't know. Definitely a lot of 24s. So you gave up entirely of getting coins, Dan? You're not even going to try to get customer wrapped or anything? There's a 225.9. Maybe we'll get lucky. It'd be nice to see a 40 and a 225.9, but with all these new coins, they're going to be heavier rolls. Hey, Martin, how you doing, man? It's going. We got a Benji on the board with a proof. 54. Denver. First box, our heavy roll. So we're working on box number 3. Box 2 is a skunk. How you doing, Martin? And look, what is this? This looks different. No, 74. It almost looks silver when you pop it. 71. 71. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I know you were getting 2026s in your boxes out there, and then Halftime just put up a boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Benji's awesome. And the last box we're going to do has 2 silver enders and a couple heavies. I don't know what the 9 boxes in between are going to do, but we're going to find out. Right now, there's a lot of new coins, but at least they're circulated. We have a chance for silver. Yeah. Anybody else find anything lately? Yeah, Halftime, I just watched his video. It's been over a month since he put one up. He didn't show no 2026s that I'm aware of when he did his hunt too. He only did 1 box hunt or something. I forget. How many rolls? Silver was up near $90, but it went back down to 75, something like that. You got skunked this week, even in your nickels. Wow, it is sad. Tuesday's coming. You're only a couple days away. Well, I hope you make up for it on Tuesday. Yeah, I know it sucks when you get bad boxes, but it happens. Even the penny box, one penny box one time, I had no wheat pennies at all in it. Only ever got skunked once. It's hot. I am hot. I don't want to say the older I'm getting, it's yeah, I know it still sucks. I don't want to turn the air conditioner on or the heat on unless I have to. Is that what we do when we get older? Get too cheap to do anything? Now I have 7 Loomis boxes. This one was an extra box I picked up this week. I have 6 circulated boxes of Loomis and 4 Brinks. So all the Loomis boxes are circulated, but there's a lot of new coins in them. At least they're circulated. We have a chance for something, but right now we found nothing except that Benji and my extra box. Somebody, I think, ordered them, opened the one up. It was a 2024, and they said I don't want them, and I'm glad they didn't open the second box up because we would have never got it. So I'm happy for them that they didn't want to hunt them. You too, Dan. Have a great week, man. Stay safe, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. A lot of new coins. I know it seemed like this year it's been like new coins for a couple weeks, then we get circulated coins, and there was silver. We're doing good, but right now, I don't know if anybody mixed any silver in with these. We're going to find out. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Randomness. That's what we need right now. Random silver. I mean, my Loomis boxes have been at least like almost 50% of the box. I'm like one box off of being 50%, you know? It's like I got 49 withs, you know, and 50 without. I mean, that's how it's like right on the border of 50%. So that's what I'm hoping. But I mean, there's no guarantees in this game. You know that. Oh, it's a 4. It's a 4. A 90-year-old neighbor on an e-bike. Hope he keeps his mouth shut and his hat on. Toupee's gonna go flying off. Oh my God, 90 years old on an e-bike. You got to be crazy. Oh, he does a good vegetable garden. That's good. Oh, he did all 3 for you. Yeah, I know he got skunked out. The only he had was what did he get? 2 proofs and like 4 or 5 NIFCs. That was it out of 3. But I thought it was only 2 boxes. It was 3. Wow, that's brutal. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully next time we can get something. Brutal. What was he doing with that gold coin last night? Was that like one of the duck races or something? Is that how he gave that away, or how he did that one? I was watching. He was getting ready for a race, and then he was saying something about I think a $2.50 gold piece or something. He said somebody was going to get that tonight, so I'm assuming it was sold through the race, because when you saw the race come up, there was like 100 different characters in the race. It was crazy. Yeah. One thing about them races, you never want to be in the lead in the beginning. You want to be at the back, work your way up. Seems like it never works. The winner, whoever's in the lead in the beginning of them races, they do not win. Crazy. I think it was a $2.50 gold piece. Yeah, 8 weeks taking the top 3 people, then 1 race for it and 4 other prizes. 8 weeks. Top 3 people for what? Oh, in the races? So it's more like a giveaway? That's cool. Yeah, I don't have the time. I see he's in his house now. He's got his thing back in his house. After how many months? Like a year and a half? We got a lot of new coins, but still no silver in these 2 boxes. This is disappointing. But it is what it is. Right now, when I saw those 2 silver coins and when I saw that 1 silver ender in that Brinks box, I was just so like happy. I was relieved. Oh man, that's a nice 73D. Is it a DDO? It is not. Can't tell if it's a double D. And it's got his FG. First Thursday. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I don't have all the mentality to do all that stuff. I just do it for the fun of it. Kind of almost looks like a silver, but it's just a 74 dirty. Yeah, I'm just worried about the Brinks boxes. Usually don't have anything. I don't know if I got a sister box. At least I know I have silver. It's only 5. But how many entries are there for $5? It's worth it though, you know. You have a $5 investment and have a chance at it. Good day. Yeah, I'm just hoping that the Brinks box, I hope there's a sister box in there. Now, we normally don't get a box for Brinks, but I'm going to sit there and go, I hope we get a sister box. Because if there's silver in one, there might be silver in another one. But yeah, no enders, no heavies. Still waiting for our second 2026 to pop out. But okay. One rule. I'm a rule now. I'm only on my 3rd box. We're almost done with it. We got 9 rolls to go. Still no silver. Don't worry. Don't let this frustrate you because we got a good box coming up, the last box. Don't know how many's going to be in it, but we got at least 2 enders. Right now, I'm just going through the... Hopefully we get something out of these other boxes, but right now I'm not feeling the love. We got a Benji to start our day out, and we don't know what we're going to get to end it, but we're going to find out. I hope that 226.4, I hope that's a bunch of 40s in there. That would be cool. Oh, look what we got. Used to find a lot of these. It was a nice paint. I never found one because the paint chips off of them, but they painted a Kennedy. I thought they were always pretty cool. But never found one that was complete. Because the paint, they're like painted on and it chips off. So I'm not discouraged at all. I mean, last week we had, what, 13 boxes, only 1 had silver. So that was a rough hunt. But today we have 11 boxes, and we're going to find at least 3 silvers. Yeah, the more you hunt, the better your chances. That is correct. That's what I always said, volume. You got to do volume. Right now, I'm getting 10 boxes a week, so I'm happy. To me, that's volume again because I was only getting, what, 2 to 4? I'm back up to 10. 4 of those are Brinks boxes, so, and at least I knock on wood, the Brinks boxes tend to be circulated at least. Knock on wood, I've never gotten a brand new Brinks box. Not that we did a lot of Brinks boxes, but my goal is to keep getting 4 boxes a week until I get 100 boxes and see how my test goes. But right now, doing whatever, close to 40 boxes, we'll say. And now we got 1 that has enders in it. Oh, man, I wish I would get a bag. I've been waiting. It's been over a month now. I don't want to say it's been 2 months, but I'm waiting for a phone call any day. I hope they didn't lose my number. I talk about that at least once a week. When are we going to get our next bag? Our next bag. Good bag. I mean, I'm happy. If there's one silver in the bag, I'm happy. But man, they'll call me when they get it. I mean, I got my name in it like, I don't know, 6 or 7 banks. Some of the banks. This is the last roll, by the way, but this is going to be our second boo box. Boo box. Number 2. We're going the wrong way here. We're going the wrong way, but let's see where it takes us. How many of these did we do last week? How many boo boxes did we have last week? There was a lot. First box had silver, and then it was like, yeah. And then we finally started getting some proofs. Boo and move on. Where are we moving to? All right, our extra boxes did nothing this week. Boo. Now, all right, we got 4 boxes of these and 4 boxes of those. One. Okay, we're just going to do another Loomis box. We'll be back on schedule for End with the Banks box. So we'll just do 3 Loomis in a row and get it over with. I mean, when you look at some of these boxes, the enders are not a lot of new enders. There is, but there isn't. Yeah, there's quite a few new ones in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like about 12 to 15. But still, that's a lot. Where are we at? 1, 2, 3. You smell silver. Oh, there's silver. We got silver coming. Don't know where it's all at, but I know where some of it's at. Yeah, I took the Brinks box, I emptied it out, and I weighed it up and put it back in the way they came out. So the silver enders are actually on the bottom. I think on the bottom row. So normally I put the heavy ones of the silver up, but I figured, you know what? This is the way they came out of the box. I'm just going to put them back in the way they came. Because the top I put in front. So yeah, I put the top on the bottom, which when you flip them, the top was the bottom. Is that, oh man, is that a faker? Is that a faker or is that a silver? Is Martin right? Did he smell silver? I hope he did. It looks like a silver, but it could be a faker. Let's double check. Oh, that looks silver. Yes, Martin was right. How much silver do you smell? Good smell. I like it. You did great. Cool beans. We got silver. Roll number 2. Randomness. Yeah, I don't want to say that was silver because it just got them dark edges. And we have a 67 on the board with the Benji. He will not be alone. That is awesome. No skunks on this box. Cool beans. How much silver you smell? Was it a strong smell? 90s, 40s? All right, he says it has friends. I'll tell you one thing, this paper just on this box feels wrapped tight. You feel it on your fingers when you open it up. We got silver in box number 4. That's awesome. See that? So far we have two Loomis boxes out of 7 going to have silver, so you only need to be one more to get 50%, we'll say. But this was actually an extra box, so it really doesn't count if you think about it. But yeah, we won't. Let's see how much silver we might find in this. No more penny. Yeah, no more blue pennies. That would be great. That'd be a good day. That would be a great day. I hope there's more than one. I'd rather if I was going to get one silver in the box, I'd rather have it at the end of the box versus the beginning of the box. So the box would have been turned the other round. It would have been second to last roll. So let's hope there's more in here. 225, 6. Any one of these rolls could have a silver in it. There's no light rolls here. Everything's 224. I don't know what our lightest roll was through all these, but it wasn't much down past 224, 6 or 7, I think. Don't quote me. Too many. We've only gotten 2 foreign coins, I think, so far this year on the boxes. So, and I don't know if we got any magic coins this year. Have we got a magic coin out of the boxes this year? I don't remember. I don't think I have anything in my totals, so I don't know. Still down. 10 down. Be nice to average run for 10. And knock on wood, this box doesn't have a lot of new ones in it inside right now. $10 bills. We're looking for $10 bills. Do we have $10 bills? Yep, yeah. Yep, yeah. It's a teaser. Teaser. I woke up the cat, and I didn't wake the cat up. Oh, man, it'd be nice to get a sleeper box sometime this year. Wouldn't that be cool? That's what I was saying. I know my rule is, you know, no enders, 15 in a box, and 1 ender be 20 in a box. But then you have a 2-ender box, really doesn't count. But the only way to be a sleeper in that would be like having 40 in it or something, mega sleeper with 2 enders. That would be cool. Yeah, I figured once you got 2 enders, it really is no sleeper box because you already got chance for potential for so much more. Sleeper box. What's a sleeper box? I would love to get one of those. Been a while. Oh, the good old days. Lots of enders, lots of boxes, lots of varieties. And now we struggle to keep our noses above the waterline. You're drowning here. You're drowning. You're drowning. We are drowning. Teaser roll. I'll take a teaser roll all day long. If we would have had a teaser, we would have had a teaser. We missed 2 teasers. Can we get a second silver out of this box? We can, but will we? I don't know. We're going to find out. Yeah, most of these coins are 24s. That's terrible. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm hoping the last box it's already going to be good because it's Brinks and it's got 2 enders. But we'll get there. We will get there. The only thing I see in the next row is a 225-8. When I see an 8 or a 9, I always get more excited, hoping there's going to be a 40 in it. But I mean, some of these rolls like only have 1 new one in it. It's just like crazy. But no silver means no silver. Oh, almost lost them all. Almost lost them all. Almost lost them all. Yeah, I'm just surprised. I mean, sooner or later it's going to be a common thing, but we're in May right now, and I've only seen one 2026 $half, and that's it. I asked the banks. I asked 3 banks last week, and they still have not seen any 2026s at all. I mean, no dimes, no nickels, no quarters, no halves. Actually, no, 4 banks. It was 4 banks. Actually, 4 banks last week. It's just amazing. It's like, where's all the 2026s at, Is everybody sucking them up and hoarding them? I mean, that'd be a lot of change. Yeah. One roll to go. We'll be halfway through this box. Only 1 silver, nothing else. Yeah, the next row has a 225-9 in it, I see coming up. The Loomis box is from the same bank. Now, they're from different banks, but they're still coming from the same carrier, different bank. This is from a different bank. These two boxes, but I didn't order these. They were on. They already had them. Somebody must have didn't like them. And then this bank that I'm doing now. Well, the first two boxes I did after this. These two boxes were from the one bank. The next four boxes are from another bank, but they're all from the same carrier, you know. So it's coming from the same carrier. This was not normal. These two come on a Thursday. These four boxes come on a Friday, so they do come at a different time. So if you were to get silver here, you might not get it here, you know. It's hard to get a sister box, I guess you could say, if you're getting them a different day, but 225, 8. Let's hope there's something in this one. It'd be nice to see an 8 and hit a 40. 40. Nothing. Nothing. And the Brinks boxes come from a totally different bank. So the three banks that I got the Loomis from, or the Loomis from, are same bank, different branches. And I mean, I could order more Brinks boxes, but I don't want to because they're mostly skunks. I couldn't handle more than 4 boxes a week of skunks from that, you know. But now that I got a box with silver enders, I wish I would have ordered 4 more from another bank and maybe got some of this dump, but we won't know until we get it open. But I am not complaining right now. Roll number 30, still 1 silver. Yeah, the lucky silver. Should have turned the box around the other way, and then we would have known what was in the other half. All right, we got a 225.9. Maybe that'll hold a 40. Let's hope that holds 40. No 40s, no nothings. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. You're right. You tell them. You tell them. Send them a box of tissues. Yeah. I think I got a bent one. I think there's a bent one right there. We got to take that one out. That's a bent silver, but now it's going to be a bicentennial that is in rough shape. Yeah, 1 in the first 2 rolls. Will we get second silver? Yeah, I thought for sure I was going to get more new boxes, but I'm just assuming it's a crap shoot from week to week right now. Crap shoot. What I can tell you. Got a proof in that first box, and we can't find another proof or anything. All I see is 24s and a couple 23s. I have seen no 21s, no 22s. I think I've seen 2 NIFCs. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't know why they seem to be going slower today. I mean, we're only an hour and, let's say, 15 minutes into this thing, but it just seems to be dragging out. We're almost done with this one. Yeah, this box isn't as bad as the other ones were, but there's a lot of new coins. There's no doubt about it. And they're mostly 2024s from Philadelphia, so yeah. Roll number 40. Got a couple 225.7s coming up, and a 225.9, which I'm hoping one of these 2 heavier rolls will be 240, but lightest roll I see is a 224.8 in the last 10 rolls. There's definitely a lot of new coins, but it's better than being 100% all new coins. At least we have a chance at silver, which we have some today. Yeah, it always seems like the Brinks boxes, they have some new coins in them, but there's like very minimal amount. I hope it stays that way. Yeah, I know. 225.7. Will we have a lucky 7 today? It would be nice. Our first silver was our last silver, too. That would suck. Yeah, our goal, we're going to do a break. I'm kind of hoping that the Brinks box, that one of them, I would love all 4 of them to have at least one silver coin in them, but we won't know until we open them up. But since there's silver in one, I'm just hoping maybe there's like a little sister box, you know? And the sister box would be just one coin would be great. Because we already know Brinks, man, they're tough, man. They are tough, but they do pay off every now and then, and we're going to get a payoff box today. I kind of wanted to use that as my thumbnail. Persistence pays off is what I wanted to do, but I didn't want to do the box first, so I just used the 226.6. So there's another 9. Hopefully this 9 will have something. Take a call. Not going anywhere, I hope. Martin smelled that silver, and that was the only one, but he said there was more, so we got 3 rolls to get it figured out here. 225.7. Will we get that lucky 7 yet today? It would be nice. Not today. Maybe on the next box. 2 rolls to go. 225.1. Yeah, I wish this box would have been turned around. It would have been silver on that roll there, but 224.9. Last roll luck. No, Martin only smelled that first one. That was it. That was it. 167 silver, 40% or $10 coin. We'll take it. Better than a penny. 67 from Philadelphia. Cool beans. All right, we're gonna do a Brinks box. Hopefully, it's a sister box of the one, the ending box. So I grab this here. Oh. And knock on wood, these Brinks boxes, even though they stink, they're mostly circulated coins. There's hardly any new ones usually, so I hope so. I have to see if we can get something. 4 boxes in, get another bucket. We're gonna see if we can get a sister box. Brinks always is bad, but maybe we'll get lucky today. See, I mean, when you get the Brinks rolls, they've been like mostly old coins, you know. But there's still no silver, but at least your chances are higher because you're not have all them new coins mixed in with them. That's what makes me think sometimes there's just like an older stock, even though there's 24s and 23s in them. It just seems like it's an older stock that was put away. They haven't got mixed with much of anything else. There's 225.7. That's what I mean. It's like no new coins. One nice thing about them, they are circulated boxes, and I hope they stay that way. Yeah. It's weird looking at rolls with all them new coins, and then you get rolls with just a whole bunch. Nothing's really. One new coin in these rolls, yeah. 25.6. coin, unless this is one. Bicentennial. And I believe last week we had a lot of nicer looking coins too. I haven't really seen it this week. I've only scoped a couple of them. Nice. Nice 86 in a sense. Yeah. We have one Brinks with silver in it. Can we get a second Brinks with silver in it? That would be so cool right now. First 10 rolls. I don't think I've seen a new coin yet. No new coins at all. That's what makes you think like it's an older stock, you know? Even though there's a couple new ones mixed in there. It's just mostly old coins. Another bicentennial. That might be a newer one. 2001. Our newest coin so far. Yeah, I don't know why today seems like it's taking longer to do these boxes. I mean, it's not, but it just seems that way. We're on box number 5. We're an hour and 22 minutes in, so we're really going pretty quick at this. I think the anticipation of getting to the last box is what I keep dwelling on in my mind. I want to do that last box so badly right now. So, and I had no anticipation last week except for the first box, hoping that it had silver. And the other 12 boxes had nothing in them except some proofs. I think that's all we found was just 2 silver and proofs. But something told me we found something else too, but I don't remember what it was. We had 10 proofs, 2 silver, and something else I thought. But I just can't remember right now. Yeah, we're like 19 rolls in, and I've seen not one new coin. That's what I mean. They're like all old coins. 2001 is the newest coin I've seen. We'll roll 20 right now. I know roll 24 is going to have a 2024 ender. There's one finally. That's what I mean. There's not too many new coins mixed in. That's actually a 22. 22 from Philadelphia. Not even new. That's a 22. I know it's new looking, but to me, new is 23s and 24s. Because there's so many of them that were made, you know. That was a 22. Here's a newer one. What's this one gonna be? Here's a 24 from Philadelphia. Finally a 24. Now, one thing about the 2026 I found within the Brinks boxes. Oh, there's a more coin, 2024. $12 of 24. $23. Oh number 25. Halfway. Nothing. Nothing. 25 to go. Yeah, I know. Take a nap and come back in about an hour. We'll be on that good box. I know. You got to go through the bad ones to get to the good ones, but we have a good one coming up. We just don't know what these are going to bring for us. If it's history is repeating itself, these first 3 boxes will have nothing in them. Persistence is paying off today, so we keep getting them. We got some silver enders coming up, a couple of heavy ones. It's weird how that's got marked like that. One over it, and then I have no clue why the back's like that. I know it's boring. Take a nap, take a cat nap, and come back in about an hour. We're only on box number 5. We still got 6 to go. So we actually got 4 more to go to get to that last one. Yeah. I'm hoping that there was going to be silver in more than one of these boxes, but right now it is not happening. 20 to go. Are we working on our next blue box? Could be, could be. Percentages would say yes. Not getting as many MPs today as we normally get, but they're out there. We'll get to it. Get her done. Happy to have them. They're circulated. We have a chance. That's all that matters right now. It's not like the good old days. You used to have 2 or 3 boxes all the time with enders and stuff, and it just does not happening. Not in today's society with everybody doing it and all the extra coins mixed in with the bunch. Yeah. There aren't even any nicer coins in here either. Any nicer older ones. There's nothing worth looking for the DDR and DDO on any of these. Get a better one. Just all old stuff. Well, yeah, that one coin we found last week was a 65 special mint set, so that was pretty cool. It's amazing how many coins people open up from mint sets that get dumped. You clearly said on it silver. And that somebody opened it up and said, nah, I don't care. 50 cents. I want it now. Happy to have them, man. I can see the proofs. I mean, people even go put the proofs up and dump them. They're worth more than 50 cents. Yet they open the case up and dump them and get them all messed up, you know? It's part of the game. There's a 24. Brutal. It's a brutal Brinks box, no doubt about it. Typical Brinks box, but this one has nothing going on at all. No proofs yet, no nothing. I'm waiting for silver to just come popping out of nowhere. bicentennials with the nicer edges. That's about it. I don't know what that is. What is that? An H maybe? I don't know. Circle. Man. Five rolls to go. Still nothing. Nada. Man, Brinks the blue boxes, boy. Oh look, we got Loomis paper in there. We have Loomis paper. Where's the Loomis silver at? Get that. We got the Loomis paper, but not the Loomis silver. 4 rolls to go. Getting closer to that last box. We're getting so close. It's just weird opening a box up with hardly any new ones in it. They're just all old. But then we're going to go back to another box with a lot of new ones in it. It's just amazing the difference in the look. 2, 4. This will be box number 5. It looks like box number 5 is going to be a blue box. Not silver. It's the closest thing that even looked like silver to come out of there, but no, it's a bicentennial that's got a white edge. Last roll luck, maybe? 24.9. Would have been nice, but no. No silver, no nothing. I found that I keep out of that box. That was a rough box there, but that's to be expected. Another blue box. And guess who gets another penny up on the board? Boozer winning. Boozer winning. Alrighty then. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this box here, just, I mean, they're circulated, but there's a lot of newbies on there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, at least 17 new ones. Yeah. Let's see if we can get a silver out of this box. Sister box of the 4th box. Let's see if we can get silver out of it. And if we do, hopefully it's in the last roll, but not the first roll. Yeah. Yeah, you think there's some new coins in these? It's crazy how you go from Brinks that's no new ones hardly, and these are just loaded. They are loaded. Amazing. And these are wrapped very tightly. Very tightly. Will we get silver? Let's hope so. This will be our 4th. Actually, this will be our 5th Loomis box. We're going to get 50% of our boxes. We need to have at least one more with silver to be close. 2 to beat the 50%. Little booger up there. I think it'll go through the machine. Nice to get some proofs or something else out of here, but they're not there. That is not an Iowa V. Iowa V's were small. Now I was getting Iowa boxes. They have these little purple V's on them. That seems like awfully big, but I'm not saying it is or isn't. But they were normally little V's. Anybody else find anything this week? Woo, there's only 3 used coins in that mess. That is crazy. The rest of them are newbies. Where's the oldies at? It's 4 o'clock already. It's amazing how you transform into spring and summer, and once that's over with, then you have to transform into winter time. These rolls are definitely wrapped tighter. There's no doubt about it. They're wrapped. They must have worked on the machine and tightened it up. Definitely tighter. Could be the only silver we get out of these boxes. I'm hoping not. $20 rolls down, 30 to go. I don't know what else to talk about. I'm waiting for that box. It's boring waiting for that last box. Sometimes I feel like just going to that last box. Call it a day. I feel like calling it a day. Can't take the coins back if I don't get them opened up. Got another busy week coming up. Man, Man, so many new coins. It's crazy, you know? There's only 2 in there. I'm going to say they weren't silver. I know it's hard to tell, but sometimes you're going to get one and it doesn't look like it's silver with the edge. So you got to see the face or the reverse to tell you. God knows my ears ringing. I can't hear the difference in the tone difference. Not when they're all clanging together. I think I missed 3 silver coins so far this year. It's weird. $30 rolls down. Still no 2026 yet either. Dirty at 71. Looking for. It's cooled down a lot since I've turned the air conditioner on. I'm actually sitting here on sweating. 75 now. Still hot in here. 75, still hot in here. Looks like 2024s is what I see. Looks like probably no NIFCs mixed in here or nothing. Mostly 2024s, and that's just the way it is. 12 rolls to go. Get into another Brinks box. I think Martin was sniffing that last box he was smelling, maybe. We're trying. But there's nothing in here to get. There's nothing in here to get. I mean, every year, every time you go through these boxes, you're picking the stuff out. There's nothing to be picked out anymore. Picking the bones clean. 225.6 is the heaviest roll. 224.6 is the lightest roll in the next 10. Last 10. There's going to be a silver in here. I hope it pops out soon. We're running out of chances. It's amazing how every time I do that, it makes the mat go to the left. Hope to the left. Yeah, these are definitely wrapped tight. Look how lucky to get a silver. One of these Loomis spots, well, 2 of the Loomis boxes, but I'm just counting the ones that we got this week of our normal bank. sure, like, if I do 11 boxes, I have to open one new one. Two, yeah, that'll be. Give you 5.5. That'll give you 6. That'll give you 9. I'm thinking to myself right now. All right, 3 rolls to go. This is the brutal boxes here. I'm finding nothing in them. They are tough. Today is another tough hunt. 2 to go. I knew it was going to be tough with all these new coins, but I was just hoping maybe. Last roll in this box. Brutal box. Another brutal box. You don't need Brinks to be brutal. You can get Alumas to be brutal too. But yeah, that is it for that one. Wow. They're mostly 2024s, these new ones. I mean, you really see a 23 at all. But yeah, that's a boo box. Big time. Big time. Boo. And we can do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Let's see. See if Brinks can pull it off. See if Brinks can pull it off for us. Get closer. We're getting closer to that box. 1 roll closer. Let's actually see a couple new ones in this box. So this one's got at least 3. So this one's got at least 3 enders for 2024s. 24, that's, I'm assuming these are 24s, but there's at least 3 new ones there. But let's see how this box turns out. Let's do it. We got 2, 4, 6. We need another bucket or 2 here. I'm just going to move my buckets out of the way. So we're going to fresh. 3 more buckets, and that's what we have. We just have enough. We just have enough. Here we go. We're going to find something to help. I'm looking at one of these other Loomis box, Brinks boxes has. Yeah, there's definitely more in this box already. 24s. 24s. It's amazing the difference between the last box and this one. 4 new coins. Huge difference. '23s, 94s. '23s. Most of these are 23s in this one. Man, are we going to find silver? Is that silver? Are we going to find silver in a Brinks box? Heck yeah, we're going to get 2 Brinks boxes today with silver in it. All right. This is going to be a rare moment for us. 2 boxes are going to have silver. That's roll number 5, a 67. Boom, silver, no silver, silver, no silver. All right. We have silver in a Brinks box. That's only our 2nd silver we've ever pulled out of a box so far this year. All right, we're going to say we got a sister box. Can we get more than 1 out of a box? That would be awesome, but I am happy to see a silver come out of another Brinks box. That's awesome. What the heck does that say? Joe? Something Gardo. I don't know. Joe. cool beans. We're going to get at least 2 boxes with silver in it from Brinks today. That's awesome. I'm so happy. I am like tickle pink. I am tickled pink to see that. Wider edge, but that is not going to be. That's a 23. We got silver from a Brinks box. That is just awesome. Paid our dues and now we're getting paid off here a little bit. That's awesome. Let's say we're close to 40 boxes right now for Brinks, and we've only had 1 silver coin. And now we're gonna add to that total now, finally. So there's a 22 from Philadelphia. Yeah. These are definitely not wrapped as tight as those other ones. These are so much easier to open up. That's cool beans. Cool beans. Will we find another one in here? I don't know. We're going to find out. What is that? If you had 40 boxes, say there was 40 boxes, what percent of 40 is 3 boxes? 10% would be 30. So it's probably like 8% or something like that. Not very good. 7 or 8% of the boxes are going to have silver. That's what we're coming at, because we had 40. If there were say the other 2 boxes have at least 1 silver in the other one, which we know the other one has 1, 2. So we could get 4 boxes today, or 3 boxes that have silver, and we had 40 boxes, we would be at 10%. So we're hoping for at least 1 silver in the next box. 10% of the boxes is not a good thing, you know. So there's a 2007 finally, Denver. Only our 3rd NIFC that I've seen. That's dirty, but that is not silver unless I'm being fooled. That is just dirty. God, what year is that? 19. That's 2000 something, man. That is just dirty. Yum, yum. CBHK. One new one in that, unless this is a new one. 89, nope. 24, 23. It's 2019. 24. It's a dirty coin, but that is not silver. 25. One silver so far out of the first 5. 25. Half the box is gone. Get something in the second half. There's definitely a difference between this box and that first one. There was hardly any new coins in it all. There's a 2010. A couple NIFCs in here. Oh, 30. Oh, 31. Not one new one in that roll. Nothing. Oh yeah, that's right. We found a gold-plated coin last week. That's what the other coin was. That was what we found. 10 proofs, gold-plated, and 2 silver coins. That was it. So far, we got 1 proof today. 1 bin. 21. 15 rolls to go. That's all we found last week. It was a rough week last week, but we got silver and we found some yummies. That was about it. That's all I can say. Right now we're going through some rough boxes right now, but we're going to be rewarded here. We're being rewarded just slowly, but we're being rewarded. And patience is paying off. Persistence is paying off. Got 1 silver out of this box, which is great for a Brinks box. To have a silver in a Brinks box, it's nice to know that there's silver in them and they're not taking the silver out. That's what's nice to know about that right now. Is that an IFC now? 96. Nice to see silver in a Brinks box. No doubt about it. I'm sure hoping we can see more than 1. First roll. But happy to see it. Nine rolls to go in this box. That's 88. Ring of death. 8 rolls to go. That's a wide edge. 73 from Philadelphia. Not approved for nothing. Six rolls to go. Didn't see 125 today yet either. Sometimes the threes look like a 5. Amazing how many coins there are. Got our A. Oh, we got our A. We're good. We moving on. Last roll. I was sure hoping we'd see more than one in this box, but I'm happy for the one that we did receive. So last roll of luck would be nice, but did not happen. But we did get silver. 21 out of a Brinks box. That's a good box. It's an awesome box considering it's Brinks, but we did pull 167 out of there. 5th roll. I was hoping for more, so that's good. Let's hope two more to go for that, and yeah, we're getting so close to that last box. 4 boxes to go. 200 rolls. Let's see if we get something out of her. Oh, this one is loaded with enders. Loaded with a lot of new enders in these boxes. No doubt about it. There are a lot of new coins in this one, boy. 3, 6, 9. I'm sorry, 7, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20. Before I see at least 24 new enders. That's almost half the box. I thought there's some silver in one of these. 2 more Loomis to go and 2 more Brinks to go. 200 rolls. Let's see what we find. Yeah, these papers definitely wrapped tighter. There's no doubt about that. Definitely wrapped tight. And most of these are just 24 Philadelphia's too. Definitely warm out today. This is box number 8. Number 8. $10. How many coins are we hunting today? 11,000. You know why I put 55,000? I'm all messed up. $5,500. $55,000 coins would be 55 boxes. Whew. You imagine doing 55 boxes in a row? Man, that'd be brutal. I think it would take a long time to do that. Yeah, we were doing good there, but this round is not going to do as well as previous rounds in the Loomis boxes. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. Yeah, brutal. You watch Coin Help Use video. Somebody found the 1992 Close AM and graded out at like MS67, I think it was. Ended up buying a Tesla with it. Broken plastic in the rolls. Huh. That's different. And they busted open their penny bank and smashed it. Eat all the money I can get. Is that all you got this week, Vincent? I'm just like bored with this hunt already. It's so boring right now. I don't know if it's the anticipation of waiting for the last box. I mean, last week we did 13 boxes, and I'm only doing 11 this week. And I just feel like done with it. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know why. I just had no expectations for these boxes, I guess you could say, except the first one. And we did get a silver in the fourth box, and we did get a silver in the Brinks box finally. But it's just like dragging out for some. It just feels like it's dragging out today. I don't know why. But, I mean, slow and steady wins the race. I mean, these Loomis rolls are definitely wrapped tight today. 250 in custom wrap rolls found at proof diamond, a foreign, no silver. That's unfortunate. Yeah, maybe next time. It's coming. You got to keep plugging away at it. Last week we did 13 boxes, and I thought it went fairly quick considering it lasted 4 hours. You know, only in it, 2 hours, a little over 2 hours, and I had enough of it. I want to get these boxes open and fit checked and get them back. So right now, I mean, we've only got 1 proof, 3 silvers. I am not complaining, but it'd be nice to find something else to keep our morale up here. I know the last box is going to be a good box, but it just seems like it's taking forever to get to it. We're getting there. We're 1 roll closer. This will be halfway through this box. I'm just curious if the next Brinks box is going to have a silver in it. I'd be tickled. If it had 1 silver, I would be tickled pink because Brinks has not been friendly at all this year so far. But it's finally gonna give us some meat on the bone, I guess you could say. We're just holding out here. It's not like the good old days. We used to get a bunch of boxes with silver in them, but now you're lucky. We all know how it works. We know how it works. It's tough, but it's still coming. It's still out there. People are still dumping it. I mean, we got a Benji. I'm happy to have that. Ain't no doubt about that. It looks a little odd. Yeah, it's a little odd because it's got some yellow paint on it. Yellow. Not what we're looking for. Not that yellow silver we're looking for there. 20 to go. I just really like, I mean, it is what it is, but it's been like 3 weeks since we found that, almost a month since I found that 2026. And I thought they were going to start coming, but just one 2026 so far. It's crazy. And I know a lot of people have been getting them and sending them back. But not here. It's kind of weird. So like saying the East Coast says no, we'll send them out. Midwest and West. All right, we're getting so much closer to that last box. So much closer. One roll closer. Don't quit your day job. Yeah, we've been watching Alone series stuff. I think we're up to season 8 now or season 9. I forget. Just got done watching the one with Dico in it. He's a singer / something. But yeah. He was second to last. Dico. Those girls, some of the girls, I mean, they were just tapped out because they were just lost too much weight. So they still had determination to keep going, but they just couldn't get enough food. It's amazing trying to survive like almost 80 days. Brutal, man. That's a long time, 80, 90 days. Out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. Roll number 40, still nothing in this box. Well, if the trend goes, the next 2 boxes will have nothing. We had something, 2 boxes, nothing. Had something, 2 boxes, nothing. Had something. Hopefully it's not 2 boxes. That's pretty cool though, finding a proof dime, man. It's like, it's amazing how many half dollars we find of proofs and everything. And it's just so hard to find a proof quarter or a proof dime or a proof nickel. And I just feel that every proof set that's opened has the dime and the nickel and the quarter in it, you know, and the penny. But I could be wrong. So I know there's a lot more other change out there than there are half dollars, you know. Half dollars is going to be the least amount out there for volume. So I just feel every time you find a proof coin, there was another, you know, dime, nickel, penny, quarter, half. But I know some of the half sets don't come that way. I think they come as a half dollar and I forget. Don't quote me. We're getting there, boys and girls. We're getting there. One roll at a time. I was sure hoping to see a lot more silver mixed in with all these new coins, but maybe next time. So far, we've only gotten one out of the 6 boxes I normally get. So that's not good. 4 rolls to go. Ooh. Brutal. I was really hoping to see the different direction on these, but it is what it is. At least we had a chance to hunt them. And we did get a silver out of this week's boxes so far with the Loomis. Just really tough. Man, last roll. 224.8. Will it have a silver? Will it have anything? I don't know. I don't think so, but you never know. Nope. None for you. That was a boo box. Another boo box. Boo boo. Boo. Wow. We're going to have 2, 4, 5 boo pennies. We can still pull 50% out of here with something in them. We can do it. Last Brinks box before the good Brinks box. Oh, there we're getting there. 150 rolls to go. And this one, there's nope. Yeah, there might be one new ender on this one. This box is going to be different. Could be a lucky 7, but one new ender there. That's it. All right, let's get through these boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we need another bucket. We're so close. So close. 100 rolls to go to get to that good Brinks box. Let's see if Brinks box number 3 can pull us off a silver also. I'm going to say this box is going to be like the first one. Different. Hardly any new coins. I think right now we're looking for new coins. Yeah, if it's going to look like that first box, I'm going to say your chance of getting silver is slim to none. I'm just hoping it was going to look like all newish. Because this box had a lot of new ones in it. Yeah, this one's going to be like that first one. Hardly anything. It's like boxes that have been picked clean and old coins. Yeah, you got to keep doing it. Anybody that does this knows you got to keep at it. You got to keep persistent. You got to have persistence. If you want to score something, you just got to keep asking. It gets harder and harder every day. Every week that goes by. How many people are just learning about this and starting to do it, you know? How many people that have been doing it finally gave up on it because of how hard it's just been getting. Persistence, it's going to pay off. Seems like there's always going to be somebody dumping silver. There's always going to be somebody finding silver. You just gotta wait to be the one to get those boxes. You gotta be lucky. Get the lucky box. Man, I thought that was a silver ender for a second. I was going to say, there ain't no way that's silver. It just got a lot of silver edge looking there. Then copper. I was going to say, there ain't no way that's a silver ender. But hey, I've been wrong before. We've missed silver enders before. Assume. Definitely going to find less boxes with stuff in this week, I guess you could say. Right now we have 5 boxes with nothing in them. The only thing we found out of the other boxes is 3 silvers and a proof. 1 proof in that first box. That is it. I sure thought we were going to find more proofs, but $2021. Yeah, this box is going to be like that first one. It is like hardly any new stuff in it at all. I'm assuming it's going to be a skunk box, but we won't know till we get it open. I hope I'm wrong. $23. $15. It's been a while since I checked. I wonder how $50 Make It Holler have been doing out this year for silver. I gotta check them out. It's been a while. I think it was last year they had some really good boxes. Got stepped on a couple of big dumps. There was just one mega dump that kept getting over a period of time. Two hours and 22 minutes. I'm just curious if the last box has a lot of new ones in it, like the second box did. Just curious, you know. $225.7. Will it be a lucky 7? Not yet. No, I do not. I only saved the 87s. I started saving them when I first started doing this, but there was like so many, and they really aren't worth anything anyways but $50. So I just never stopped. I just got rid of them. It was like so many. So I only saved the 87s. Yeah. The only 87s that I did not keep, there was only ever a few that were in like really, really, really super rough shape. I didn't keep those. But I got 99% of all my 87s. Very rare to get an 87 that's beat up. Usually when you find them, they're pretty nice. Yeah. We're getting closer to that last box. There's no doubt about it. I can't wait to get into it. Hopefully it's a good box. It's going to be a good box. It's got 2 enders in it, a couple of heavies, and I'm hoping there's more than just. I'm hoping there's at least 5+ coins in it. I'm hoping. We're going to get what we get. Whether I guess there's 100 in it or 10 in it or 5 in it is irrelevant, you know. But right now, I don't like to jinx it, but I feel there should be at least 5 in it. Hoping for more. We'll find out when we get there. But it's just nice to get. I don't want to say it's like a relief off your shoulders, or weight off your shoulders, but Getting all these Brinks boxes and most being skunk is terrible. Are you serious? People are buying 76s? That's old. They should be buying 2026s. 2026 is hard to get. Holy, that's crazy. People buy anything, won't they? They'll buy anything. A lot of people doing that whatnot. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm just... This box is like that first one. There's a lot of old ones and hardly any new ones in it. So I was really hoping to see a lot of new ones like we saw in that second box. So, yeah, brutal. Well, good news is 50% of our boxes will have silver in this time. First time in forever. Got 26. What kind of grade did they get? People are grading 26s. What kind of grade are they getting for circulated coins? I guess you could say. I'm just curious. There's a 2002 Philadelphia. And when I first started doing this, I was saving them, but if you realize how many coins you're actually saving, a lot. When you find them, sometimes you get a lot. It's like, I can't save all these coins. Too much. And I'm not selling them. Oh, wow. Only a 61. Wow, that's crazy. I would think you would get at least a 65 or more. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's terrible. Well, I'm assuming you bought it from somebody on Whatnot. What did you pay for it? $11. I guess that ain't too bad. It costs more than that to get it graded. Ten rolls to go in this box, but I don't think we're going to find. It's amazing. We're not finding any other proof. That first box, the only proof. It is what it is. This is the way it works. Just almost done with these boxes, and I can't wait to get into that last box for real. I'm just really, really, really curious what's going to be in it. So this has been a slow hunt. I mean, let's go silver. We're going to get it. Last box is going to have at least 2 enders, a couple heavies. I'm hoping for at least 5. Hoping for more, but sometimes I like to be realistic. I don't want to say there's going to be 5 in it, 10, 20, 30, but I feel if there's 2 enders, which doesn't really mean anything, and a couple heavies. I'm hoping the heavy ones are just 40%ers, and the 226.4, if there's 40s in it, there's got to be 3 or 4 in the roll. But if it's a 90, it'd only be 1 in it, you know. Wow, that's a pretty good box, man. Congratulations. That's awesome. 14. How many enders did you have? That's a good box. That's stories you like to hear. All 67s and 68s. Wow. That's awesome. I hope we get that many in my last box today. That would be nice. We got 2. We only need 12 more. Feel crazy. They must have opened up a roll that was sitting around for a while. Yeah, these boxes are tough. 3 more to go. Get into the last Loomis box, and if all hell, let's see. If everything holds normal, the next box should have a silver in it, I hope. Hope we're going on that trend. Silver 2, no. Silver 2, no. Silver 2, no. And then we're going to have silver, silver. That's a good box, though. 14, man. Yeah, crazy. That's a really good box. All right, last roll in this Springs box. But if everything holds the way it's been holding, we're doing good. So I know it doesn't sound good. Yeah. A Boo box. Another Boo penny. So we had silver, 2 with not, silver, 2 not, silver, 2 not. The next one should have silver. We're hoping. Let's see how that works out. I'll let you know in 50 rolls. But the last box is definitely going to have silver. So if this is a skunk box, I don't really going to bother me. We got 50 rolls to get through to get to that last box, and I think that's why I'm feeling this is taking so long, because this box looks different. I don't know. This has less new enders in it. Kind of reminds you of that first box. Yeah, I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's about 10 new enders, so that's not as bad. But let's see if we can get silver in this box. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Box number 10. Will it have silver? It would be nice. We'll find out here in 49 more rolls, because this roll don't have any in it. There's a 25. Finally seeing a 25. First 25 that I've seen. One coin last week was a 25. It looked like it went through a fire already. And I was like, what the heck? Brand new 2025. It is like, looks like it's been around for 100 years. Yeah. 48 to go. Almost there. No, not today. We haven't found. A couple weeks ago, I think we finally found a couple of foreign coins, and we've only found 3 silver foreign coins so far this year in the boxes. I think I've got 6 or 8 out of the bag. But yeah, we got 1 Cuban foreign silver coin earlier this year. My first Mexican peso. That's cool beans. Cool beans on that. Yeah, we've only found 3 foreign silvers so far. One was a Cuban. The first one was a Cuban silver. First Cuban coin, and it was silver. That is cool. I'm doing this, 7 years now? First Cuban. And it was silver. I think it was 925 silver, too. And then the foreigns that we found were Queen Elizabeth II, which was 1963, I think. And what was the other one? The other one was I forget. Oh, it was it was that coin that when you look at the edge, it looked like it was an old silver. I forget. Oh, that was from. Yeah, they drive you nuts when you get them. It looks like an old silver coin. Oh man, where's that from? I forget what country. Maybe it was Ecuador. Might have been Ecuador. I think that's the only foreigns that we found out of the box. 3 foreigns. Yeah. I don't know if I found any magic coins yet this year out of the boxes. I can't remember we did or didn't. I don't recall. It's been a slow year with that. Yeah, Queen Elizabeth II. I don't know what year they stopped making the large pennies, but I believe that was a 63. Don't quote me, but somewhere around there. So they were still making those large pennies back in the 60s. 40 rolls to go and we can get into the good box. Cool beans. Yeah, that was crazy though, finding a Cuban silver. Found the spy coin nickel in the nickel box. That's cool. Was there anything in it? I found a coin safe once, a nickel. That would be cool to find the nickel was like literally something old in it. Like, yeah, the spy stuff. You have to call the CIA. Call Trump and tell him, man, we got the secrets. You never know. I remember Paul's Snacks, they found one of those, I don't know what to call it, the USB, the little digital things, in one of their $50, the coin safe. They said there was some stuff, pictures on it, but they couldn't show them. Yeah. I found one of those in the bag. In that one bag, I think it was the last bag we found. We found one of those little USB cards. Man, these are definitely wrapped tight, man. They must have worked on this machine because these rolls are wrapped tight. Crazy. They're definitely wrapped tight. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find silver in this box. I really don't. I didn't have high. I even though they're Loomis boxes, I really didn't have high expectations when I seen all those new enders, But anything's possible. No, I don't think that's silver. Could be, but I don't think so. Let's hope it is. But no, 1980 is not going to do it. Thanks, man. Hey, Edmund. Ed Emma, how are you doing? Yeah. Last box, there's a 225.8. You don't have the Loomis, though. It's usually the FN String and Sons are the ones that are wrapped tight. These are definitely wrapped tight. Working on the machine. Cool beans. 20 rolls in. I'm going to say this is our worst run of Loomis boxes. Yeah, I love the bicentennials the best because they're the only ones that are different with the Independence Hall on the back. I think they're so cool looking. They're cool. I mean, they're all nice. All the proofs are nice when you find them. But Independence Hall on the back just looks so much cooler than just the Eagle, But yeah, I love finding them. Good find. You got a 40%er on top of it. That's awesome. That is a rare find. Congratulations to you, man. That's awesome. They're out there. That is cool beans. Man, AC's on. I'm sweating here, sweating. Should have grabbed the bottle of water before I sat down. But we're almost done. After the next roll, will be 25 to go on this box. And we're going to get into our good box. See how many silver coins we find today. $60 and a half. How many of them were silver? Yeah, I was just talking. Somebody made a comment about that too. They did something. Just the one. Wow. That's not bad though for only $60 getting one. That's a good deal though. Just think if you could average one for every $60, that's a pretty good average. You keep chugging at it, you get a full roll of silver eventually. Finally happened to me after I don't know how many years, 5 or 6 years. Oh my God. Thought it would never happen. I have not seen a silver $50 since then, I don't think. Ended up getting my first rolls of 90% silver, and they were old silver. I never made a video. I should have, but I'm like, man, I don't feel like it now. Then I ended up getting rolls of 40%. That was so cool. So even got a barber $50. It was 10 walkers, one barber. There wasn't no Benjis. Actually, there was no Benjis. It's like you would think somebody that has a barber and Walkers and Kennedys that they would have Benjis. So maybe they dumped them somewhere else, you know. Yeah, that's the most I ever got was 10 walkers in a roll. I got all full roll of 64s. So yeah, it was pretty cool. 10 loose. Yeah, that's good, man. That's a good start. That's awesome. Wow, it is hot in here. I got the air on, but I'm like sweating. I don't know why. Working out, dude, putting these rolls up. It's a workout. We're almost going to get into that last spot. It just seems like it's taking, I mean, it's 2 hours, almost 3 hours. It just seems like it's taking longer right now to do these boxes because I'm in anticipation of getting, plus we're not finding much, so it's not breaking it up. It's just the monotony of just opening rolls up and dumping, throwing coins in them. I was sure hoping to find more silver in these, a lot in these boxes, but right now I'm not complaining. I'm happy. I got circulated boxes. We did find a silver in the loop. Well, 2 of the Loomis boxes. One was an extra box. So the Benji was an extra box from another bank that somebody didn't want because they opened one box. Hey, Rick, how you doing? We're going to get into a good box here in a couple minutes. We're almost done with this box here. Sorry you didn't get any silver last night. These boxes have been tough today, but at least they were circulated. We do have got a Brinks box. Yeah, I know. I popped in a couple times to see how you were making out, but yeah. But you did good on your nickel. I mean, the half video. You found 10 halves in that one box. That was a good box. You had a good box there. I'm just assuming that was from last year's stuff. I don't know. I forget what you said. I know you had a lot of stuff to do, and I don't know how old the video was. All right, our heaviest rolls are 225.8. We got 10 rolls to go, and then we're going to get into our ender box. We're going to get into our ender box. Been rough. Yeah, you did 3 boxes last night too, I heard. A couple more rolls and we're going to get into that double ender box. Cool beans, man. Good for you. That's awesome. They're hard to find. I finally got one. Well, I actually finally got 2. One's actually a proof. That was crazy. All the years I've been doing it, it took me forever to finally get a bite. Yeah. Brinks are tough for me. Loomis has been my best. But today it's going to be the opposite. Today Brinks is going to do the best. Yeah, I found my first, I mean, I've gotten, I don't want to say thousands of Ikes, but it took, I finally got my first Ike 40%er. It was crazy. And then the bank that calls me for the $50 called me one day saying they had like Don't quote me on. I mean, I made a video of that. Like $50 or something, I forget, was in a bag, and I couldn't believe it. There was a 40%er in that bag. I couldn't believe it. So that was awesome. You gotta try. You gotta ask. 99% of the time, you're not going to get anything. But yeah, 3 more rolls to go. We're going to get into that good box. It's going to be a Brinks box. And if everybody knows me, Brinks is not my best. But today, Brinks is going to pull a rabbit out of his hat. Maybe 2. So we're going to have three skunk boxes in a row. It's amazing. Only 1 proof today so far. And that is it. But I am so happy that these boxes are done. Last roll for the Loomis. 225.6. And it's not going to have anything in it. Man. Rough. 3 boo boxes in a row. But man, we're now coming to the grand finale. I know you like the Brinks boxes. I don't know. You got to have better luck than I do, but Brinks is not one of my best. But we're going to have a good Brinks box today. Coming up right now, boys and girls. Coming up now. Step right up. Admission is free. Because we're going to show you what you're going to see. Now, when I open this box up, I dump them out and they're stacked. So I put them back in. So this row was on the top and the other row was on the bottom. So top box, top row only has a 226 in it. But down there somewhere, there's 2 enders. I don't remember where they're at. And there's a 226.4. So I got 2 silver enders down here somewhere. But yeah, it's in there. Trust me. Oh, I see the other heavy one. The other heavy one's right there. That's a 226.4. I don't know where the enders are at. I don't remember where the enders are at. They're there, though. There's 2 of them in there. No, I don't want to know where they're at now. I don't see them from here. They're here somewhere. Oh, is that one there? I don't know. Trust me, there's 2 enders. Thanks, Vincent. There's 2 enders down there. And the heavy one. So I just put them back the way they came. So I'm hoping there's more than 2 in here. So let's see what happens. It's going to be my best Brinks box this year because we've hunted close to 40 Brinks boxes. I don't know the exact, but it's close to 40, if not 40. And we've only found 2 silvers so far out of Brinks. This one and the first one we ever found. So I'm just hoping this box is going to be like the other box. There's going to be like hardly any new ones in it. I thought this was going to be the other way around, but yeah, that's crazy. There's a 2096. We'll see what happens. I want to call 12. 12 sounds like a good number. 225.3. I thought this was going to be a box with a lot of new ones in it, like this one was, but this is like the first 3. This is weird. Coming out different than I thought. So now I'm confused with what we're going to get now. I know we're going to get 2. I'm hoping at least 4. Yeah, this box, now I'm scared. Now I'm getting scared. I thought this was going to be loaded with new ones. And every now and then you'll get a super nice bicentennial. They're out there. No silver. Wow, Quintessel, how you doing? 21 boxes. That is just brutal. That is terrible. Brutal. Have you gotten any bags, dimes, quarters, anything? Yeah, I got a funny feeling I'm not going to get as much silver out of this box as I was hoping, but let's see what we get. I thought this was going to be a new box, more new coins. Wow, that's brutal. Roll number 5, 225.6. Just because you got enders don't mean you're going to have inners. Yeah, I was sure hoping we'd have a new one by now. It's a nice 71D. Let's see if that's a DDO. No, he's not. A little traumatized right now with what I'm seeing. Not seeing what I thought I was going to see. And still no silver. 6 rolls in. Wah, wah, wah. Another 21. Yeah. Is that all you're getting is Brinks boxes? Wow. Brutal. Yeah, it took me 24 boxes to get my first silver out of a Brinks box. I thought they were taking silver out of it, but this will be my first Brinks box with Enders in it. This is the second Brinks box that had a silver coin in it. This will be the third box. But right now, I thought I was going to see a silver or two already out of the first 7 rolls, but I got a funny feeling this box might only hold 3 or 4 silver coins in it, which is fine. I'm happy to have it. But right now, we are just batting zeros. Let's roll 8. Roll 9 to 225. 5. We're going to get a silver, our first silver out of this box. Roll number 9. Roll number 9, 225. 5. Oh, that's a nice 66. Look at that. That's a nice one there. It's not a mint set, but man, that's a nice one. All right, we got one. We got one. 1. Only 13 to go to hit 14. All right, 225. 1. I got one of your boxes here, Rick. Jumped the border and got over here and got trapped. All right, another 225. 5. Let's see what this one holds. Maybe we'll get lucky on the 5. That would be nice. Oh man, I hope 225. 5 is the lucky number. Oh, there's another one. Anything above 225. 5 would be awesome right now. Another, oh, that's a 69 actually. I thought it was 66 from Denver. This is awesome because this is a Brinks box, and everybody knows my Brinks boxes do not do well at all. Till today. 2. So we're going to get at least 4 out of here. 225. 1. That could be a good number too. Why not? Any one of these rolls could have a silver in. All these weights. Yeah, 15. That sounds like a good number. I like it. I like that you're thinking there. I hope you're right, Rick. It would be nice. I know we're going to get at least 4. How about a lucky 7? 25. 7 would be beautiful. Oh my God, no lucky 7. 2 5s and no 7s. Ooh, that was not nice. Not nice. All right, we got a 226. I know it's a low number, but I'm hoping to see at least a 40%er in here. I'm hoping. Yeah, we're going to see 1 in there. There it is. There's 1 right there. I'll take that. We have another one. Another 66. Let's hope they threw a whole roll of 66 away. That would be great. There's number 3. This is not a silver. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, FN String and Sons have been tough. 3 rolls out of 14. Roll number 15. How about a 225-8? That would be nice to have a silver in it. I'll take 40s all day long. How about another one? Back-to-back rolls. Our first back-to-back. All right, here's number 4. Wow, look at this, Brighto. Look at this. This got minted yesterday. Oh, my God. And that is not a special mint set either. That does not look like a special mint set at all. Man, somebody dumped the roll. That right there, that looks like a special mint set there. But the face just don't, man, that's beautiful coin. Maybe it is a special mint set, but I don't believe so. That is crazy, man. That is just psycho clear, man. Wow. I don't think it's a special mint set. Wow. It's nice, though. Man, that's just crazy how nice that is. Okay, that's number 4. We're going to get at least 6 out of here. Yeah, but I found the 65 last week. Let's see if we can find that 65 for you there, Rick. Special mint set. Here's the 65 we found last week. Last week we found this 65. That is definitely a special mint set. You can see the mirror finished under that haze. And look at that edge. I mean, the difference, hard to tell, but look at that edge compared to the other one. I'm going to say the 67 is not. That 65 is. That's what we found last week. But that is crazy, dude. It's just a really nice 67. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. That is crazy cool. All right, what do we got? Wow, you think there's one in there? Sure could be one in there. Let's hope that 224.9 would be nice. Yeah, I don't know if that's a special mint set. It just doesn't jump out at me as being one. Not saying it isn't. All right, another 225.8. I'd love to get another silver. There's another one. I love the 8s and 9s right now, I'll tell you. This is when you usually start seeing 40s. Another 69. That's roll what? 15. That's roll 17. That's 5. We're going to get at least 7 out of here. That's 5. That's awesome. That's so cool. 225.1. Every one of these could have a 40 in it. Wow, I think we're going to get another one. That's either a dirty coin or that's a silver coin. I'm going to call silver. Another 66. Wow, nice. 5 of them. 5. 5 out of 18 rolls. That's awesome. That is crazy. 2, 4. Oh, actually 6. We got 6. 225.2. And it did not pay off. Uh, 225.4. I think we have another one. 225.4. Another beautiful 67. Not as nice as the other one. That's why I'm thinking they're not special mint set. I think somebody literally opened up a very, I don't know, man. It's hard to tell, but I don't think it is. But, man, it just doesn't have the edge. You know what I mean, Rick? They just don't have the edge. I think somebody opened up a BU roll of 67s. That is just crazy. You're just not used to finding that nice stuff, you know? Yeah. How about a 225.5? Can we get 3 for 3? Probably not, but let's. Oh, look at that. Almost another ender. 3 for 3 on the 5s. I love it. Another 66. Cool beans. That is awesome. This is the kind of. Yeah, but this one's nice, but this one's super nice. It's like crazy nice. Crazy. What's this one? 225.4. Oh, we're going to get another one. Back to back again. 67. There's a normal looking 67 there. Crazy, 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 crazy. That was roll what? 22. 25, 3. Can we get back to back to back to back? No. I'm really surprised. I thought there was going to be a lot of new coins in this box like this one had in it. But this one has like the first and the third one. How about a 224.8 with a 40 in it? Why not? Could have it just because they're 224s. They could still have 40s in them. It's just few and far between. That's all. 25, 224.8. We can do it. We can do it. Not in that roll. 25 rolls to go. There's a 96. Oh, there's a proof. That is a proof. That has got to be a proof. Yep, that is a proof. It almost looks like somebody polished it. Oh, that is a proof. Finally got our second proof, a 1971 San Francisco proof. And if that is not a Ness on there, I'd be shocked right now. But that looks like a proof. Yeah, it is a proof. That is just crazy. That's a nice one there. Our second proof of the hunt. That's cool beans. That's awesome. All right, let's see something here real quick. Let's bring this back over here. Where the heck are my enders at? Where's my enders? What the heck? Oh, this one's an ender. I got it marked in black. It's 68. Where's the other one at? Oh, right here. I mean, I can't even tell by looking in there that they're enders. You can't even tell. That one. And here's the other one. Oh, my God. You can't even tell. And there's a 66. 2-ender box. And then we have a 226-4. Cool beans. Man, you can't even hardly tell they're enders when you're looking down in it like that. Yeah. That's what I thought. The black was throwing me up. But, yeah, they're marked in black. I just didn't catch it. Yeah. Sometimes I get over my own head sometimes. Yeah. 2-ender Brinks box. That is a rarity around here. It's like a big old thick juicy steak. You know what I'm saying? All right. How many did we get out of the first row? 2, 5. We got 10 silvers and 1 proof out of the top layer. So we're definitely going to get at least, I'm going to say at least 3 silvers out of the bottom row. So right now we're starting this row, this section off like we did the first one. Nothing. Yeah, I'm so thrilled. When I seen those enders, I was so happy. I finally got ender in a box. Finally got a really good box for Brinks. It's few and far between, but it does happen. Nothing in that one there. 23, 23. Yeah, there's your ender. 225.3. So we got at least one in there. Can we have a double one? We haven't got a double yet today. And we're not going to get one yet, but we do have a silver ender. My first Brinks silver ender this year, 68. Cool. That is cool beans. That is very cool beans. All right. Now, number 30, 225.3. Can we get back to backs? I'm not seeing it. No, I'm not seeing it. I'm hoping that 226.4 is like 2 or 3 in that one. I'd like to see a 90, but 225.6. Oh, wow. No lucky 6 today. 225.3. Oh, almost another ender. Almost another ender. What is this one over here? 93. Well, there's a nice 65. There's a first year for 40 percenters, 1965. I mean, that's a nice one too. It's nice that's 67, but still, boom. That was roll what? 25, 32. That was roll 32. 32. Can we get 4 for 4 for the fives? That would be cool. Can we do the 5? Can't get them all, but can we? No, we blew our 5 streak. Wah, wah, wah. Blew our 5 streak. Oh, what did Rick call? 15? I don't know. Yeah, he's calling 15. How many we got? 5? We got 11. We got an ender. That's 12. No other proof. Waiting for another proof to pop out too, but it has not happened yet. And there's an 82 that somebody polished. That is an 82. There's no way that is a proof. That looks like a proof, but ain't no way. That's polished coin. But let me look at it, Mark. Nope, it's a Philadelphia. Somebody polished this to death. Somebody polished that to death. An 82 from Philly. All right, this is roll number 35. We only have 15 rolls to go. 225. 225. Trying to get it open for you, but did not happen. No silver in that one. Yeah, 15 would be a good box right now. We got 12. We got at least 13. Got a heavy one. Yeah, we could do 15. My 5s are coming up skunks now, unless this is a silver. Nope. The dirty edge. All right, 225, 3. I hope next week I get a little more of this dump somehow. Usually when you get it one week, you will not get it the next week, but I'm hoping maybe we'll get lucky. It's 21. Oh, nope, that's 94. 225, 1. Every one of these could have a 40 in them. $225.9. This is the one I saw. I knew was in there. I'm hoping to see a 40 in there with a 9. Hopefully. Oh my God! Look at that. They're all old coins, and we didn't even get a silver. Wah, wah, wah. Unless it's hiding in there. Wow, that's so shocked with that. I was really hoping that was going to have a silver. Oh my God! Wow, roll number 40. 225.3. I'd have bet there was a silver in there based on this box. Batting zeros. Batting zeros. Second half is slow. 225. Wow, we were batting zeros. I sure hope that heavy one's going to make up for our losses here. Yeah, I am not complaining. This is a great Brinks box. This is like, I hope it's not the best box I'm ever going to get this year, but we keep on getting them. Is that a silver? No, it's 73. All right, our heaviest roll in this box is coming up. If this doesn't have silver in it, that would be a terrible thing. 226.4. 2 old coin enders. It's going to have a 90 in it. It's going to have 1 coin in it. It's either going to be a Kennedy or a Benji. It's Kennedy. So there was a 90 in there. That's awesome. 64 last year for 90%. First year for Kennedy from Philadelphia, but I will take that. A 90%er. That's awesome. I was kind of hoping for 3 or 4 40s. Cool. I will take a 90. That's awesome. 225 4. Ooh, back to back, I think. Sure looks like silver. Sometimes they look like that and they're not silver, but I believe it's going to be a silver based on this box. 68 from Denver. There's another one. That's awesome. 6 rolls to go. What we got? 5, 10. We got 13. We're going to get at least 14. One more, Rick. One more out of 6 rolls for 5 that don't have silver. Here's our 5. We'll get back on it right here for you. 5's is skunking out now. Boom. Boom. Boo-boo. 5 rolls to go. The last one's actually an ender. 225. I don't know. You're going to make that 15. You're going to owe me one. No, it's easy. Well, I was really hoping there was going to be more in this than this, but I'm not complaining. This is an awesome box. For a Brinks box, it don't get much better than this. Last box that I remember had silver in it. I think there was 40-some silvers in it from my sister's bank. And that was pretty much it. The 20 is our first 2020. Our first 2020. Kind of looking forward to next week, but it might be back to the same old stuff. Let's see. Woo, look at that. Look at that. 225. 225. That looks silver. There's another nice 60. There's a 65, another one. That's so cool. It's a wide edge. Boom. 2 rolls to go. I think you're going to do it, Rick. We have one ender. You did it, brother. Good call. Now, 225 1. Can we get another one? We get one before the last roll. Oh, my God. Nothing in that roll. Boom. This is the way they came. This is the way they went back in. But there's our last coin. We're going to have 225 1. There's probably only going to be 1 in here. I can't believe we didn't get 2 out of a roll, but I am not complaining. This will be number 15. 5. This will be number 15 for Rick. Rick called it. Oh, there's going to be 1 inside. 16. Blew you out of the water, Rick. That better be silver. Let's see. Boom. A dirty 67. And Rick's 15th coin was a 1966. Blew you out of the water. That one's got that reflective going on too. But there ain't no way. That's, man, I tell you what. By the edge, they don't look it. But I'll tell you one thing. That looks like a special mint set too, don't it? Look at that mirror finish in there. I would doubt that maybe these 2 are, maybe these 3 are even, dude, this on hand. When you look at this in hand, it just doesn't have that reflective quality as it should. On the reverse, it kind of does. The obverse, I mean, as nice as this coin is, that thing should be like, this coin should look like this. Right now, this coin should look like that proof. It doesn't even come close. I mean, it does, but it don't. It could be a special mint set, but I'm just not convinced. But that one, that really does. That's got the mirrored back in there. That might be a special mint set, but it's hard to tell. I'm not convinced. And that one is just a nice coin. I'm just going to say, I mean, you could qualify them as special mint set, but it's hard to tell. What are your odds to get 3 special mint sets in one box? Come on. I'd never had nothing like that happen before, but that's pretty cool. That is cool. Blew you out of the water, Rick. Thanks for the bonus coin. That, my friends, is a really super good Brinks box, which they normally come with 0 silver in them. But we did good today. That was awesome. We even got 2 in the last. We finally got 2, and it was in the last roll. It was 225-1. So it doesn't matter what your rolls weigh. They can have silver in them as long as they don't get too light, you know. Oh, my hands are sweating up a storm here. Wow. So out of 11 boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4 had silver. 2 Brinks box had silver, and 2 Loomis boxes had silver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 were skunks. Man, that was pretty bad. That was our worst thing, but we did good. What did we get today? I don't know. We waited a long time for it, but we got it. Just didn't get a walker today. 67. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if we can do the 67, 67, 66, 69. We got them all except the 70. That would have been cool. 66, 69. That's a nice 66, man. I mean, it looks better with my glove. For some reason, the black throws it off, but that's a nice 66. Get them separated here. 67, 65, 68, 68, 66. Another 65, 67. Man, that's just crazy. I mean, they look 66. Cool. 67. It's hard to, I mean, when you look at this coin, now with my gloves off, this thing really pops. For some reason, that black doesn't make them pop. It just doesn't look like a special mint set. I'm not saying it isn't, but that is one brilliant uncirculated coin, we're going to say. There's no doubt about that. But yeah. The 66 actually has more mirror quality than that 67. It's hard to say if it's a mint set or not. I don't think so, based on the edge, but yeah. It was a good hunt. I know it's slow, but we actually did really good today. One box set the tone. But yeah, we ended up with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 40s and 2 90s. So our oldest coin today was a 1954 Benji in my extra box that I picked up this week from Denver. That's cool beans. And we finally did get a Kennedy. First year for Kennedy, last year for 90%, but man, 2 90s. That's from Philly. We did get a 65 first year, 40%, 65. We got them all except the 70, 65, 66, 67, 68, and 69. 68 and 69 are from Denver, but yeah. And then we did get 2 proofs. One 87 clad proof from San Francisco out of the first box. And the last box pulled off a 1971 San Francisco proof. Cool beans. At least we got the 2 proofs we did get are pretty nice, man. That is so cool. Muscleman says, Yum yum. Should be like yum yum. Was earlier. This is yum yum. I was really hoping to get at least 20 coins out of that box, but 16. Sick. So that's awesome. Yeah. It can happen. It's few and far between anymore, but we all know how the story goes if we do this. But yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. One more would have gave us a full roll. But I'm not arguing. That's a good day. All right, everyone. Today is Sunday. Enjoy what's left of your weekend. It's not much. Have a great week. Here it's going to be hot, so stay cool if you're around the East Coast. And hope we'll see you again sometime soon. And hopefully maybe we'll get some of this. That'd be nice to get some of this next week, but fingers crossed. And hopefully our Loomis boxes come up circulated. All right, everyone, enjoy your evening. Have a great week, and hopefully we'll see you again.